Hi guys, today we will do the reading for Sagittarius month June 2024. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I know it's a new channel with almost no subscribers or views, and I believe that what I will talk about will resonate with you. So I will be very happy to hear any kind of feedback in the comments. So let's start. Okay, so you might be feeling that you don't want to share some sort of information about your life with other people. So let's say you got back with your ex, or you just lost your job, or I don't know, something happened, someone betrayed you, or it doesn't have to be necessarily something bad, but it's just something about your life, maybe about your new habit, or something that happened in your life, or something, some piece of information about your life, about you, your personal information that you want to hide from other people. It's like, and of course it's up to you. You don't own anyone anything, and you don't have to share all the information with everyone and tell them what you are up to, what are your plans, and always keep it to yourself. Like, the patience and the silence is so powerful, because this is exactly what makes you save the energy, because our words is our energy, and the more you share the words, the less energy you have left for yourself. So this is very important to know and to realize that you do not have to tell and share any piece of information with everybody around you, or even if it's your closest friends or your parents, like whoever it is. It is actually even good if you hide something. Hide, I mean, of course, if you are cheating, I'm not talking about this, but if you are in a new relationship, or if you are starting a new project, or you are buying a house, or you're just doing something, like, just don't share your plans, okay? Don't tell people what you are planning to do. Don't tell people what thoughts you have, and don't tell people basically what are your weaknesses. Don't share this information with people. Do not let them know about what unless it's like your therapist, or yeah, that's it, I guess. Just don't do this, okay? Keep it to yourself, and this month will be especially important for you not to do this, and keep everything to yourself. Do not share anything with everyone, and like I said, even if it's some very close one of your friends. So you see here we have the expansion. So let's say you have one pet, like a dog or a cat, and now you want to buy a second one. So it's when you have something already and you want to get a second one. Maybe you have one car, you are buying a new car, or you are expanding your boundaries, right? So let's say if for your whole period of life you thought that you are capable only of doing ABC, right? Now this month you will actually find out that you are capable of doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so on. So it's like something that you are coming to this realization that you're actually capable of doing so many things. And when you expand your boundaries, when you think outside of the box, when you go travel somewhere, when you're moving abroad, when you really just opening new you inside of you, when you're finally realizing that the one that you have and everything that you have right now is not enough for you, and you want more, and you will actually be able to get whatever you want this month. And this is a great start, I mean, it's a great period of time to start something doing, because this card literally represents that will be that actually, what I will tell you here, it's okay to act stupid sometimes. You don't necessarily have to be always serious and always right and always so strict and analytical thinking and so on. It's okay, you don't have to be so harsh on yourself. You can literally just let go something. Just some things are not meant to be, and you really need just to trust your intuition, trust your gut feelings, and just realize that it's okay, you can leave it, you don't have to fight for every single thing. It's just sometimes you better leave it and just acknowledge that it was just not meant to be. And I'm sure that the universe has prepared something so much better than you have right now. You just need to believe and trust the process and relax, because if you are constantly focused only on serious things, let's say you set yourself goals and you want to reach them, and if you are constantly thinking about them, you have no energy left for having fun or for relaxing or for recharging and just resting yourself. And this is very important, and actually you really need to spend some time, maybe I don't know, watching stupid shows, or I don't know, just laying in bed for the whole day and not doing nothing. Because now with this social media thing, we have so much people and so much those influencers who show their life being so productive, and that they do every day is perfect, and then they wake up at 5 a.m. and so on. Okay, I'm sorry about that. And a lot of people, they start to feel miserable, and I'm here to tell you that it's okay. It's okay to be who you are. You don't have to pretend that you are somebody else. But let's move on, and I will pick another 3 cards from another deck, because these people, they have the influence on you. And yeah, you see, it's a rebirth, it's death, so you will definitely go through some sort of transformation. And this card is so powerful because you will actually realize, some very important stuff about you. It's when you awake yourself, and when you really, like a phoenix, the bird, that you just rebirth. It's like death, but death is not that the death, the actual death. It's when you close one door and then the other one and the other one, and maybe like 10 more other doors they open. So don't be scared to let go of things, just like I was telling you just now. Don't be scared to leave something. Don't be scared to leave toxic environment, toxic relationships, work, whatever it is, because here you have the rebirth, and you will be able to wake up and be an absolutely different person, a new you. And you have this power, and you have this sort of energy to wake up a new person and become the best version of yourself. It's like the journey of you becoming the best version of yourself is beginning here, and it starts from not sharing your plans, not sharing your personal information with you, then expanding your boundaries, expanding your plans, expanding your... What I mean by boundaries is what I was telling you before, right? About that you are capable of so many things, of other things, not being so serious all the times, and sometimes letting just things go. And this will lead you to the transformation, to the things that will make you feel like I'm completely different person. So you will just become so mature, it's like realizing things like the purpose of life and what you're actually here for. So this is actually amazing start, I believe. And now we have the Hangman. What I like to say about the Hangman is that you don't really have to sacrifice yourself, because of course, like, the first meaning of this card is when something comes to a stop, the pause. I don't know, it's if you order something online and it will come later, in the delivery it said 1 week, it will come in 2 weeks. But it's just, very like simple and basic and daily life activities. But I like to read the cards a bit deeper, rather than just like on the daily basis. So do not sacrifice yourself, okay? If you are in a relationship, for example, and you depend on your partner, first of all, don't. This, especially if you're a female, this is super important to be independent. And I'm so happy to see now this movement when women are becoming stronger and stronger. And I think that this is so important in the right way to be. But also, it's okay, it's okay to be and be comfortable in whatever position you feel, right? Because I will explain what I mean. If I will continue talking about the social media thing, right? Now everyone has an opinion, and because of social media, everyone is sharing their opinion, and what is right and what is wrong we cannot tell, because those people who are sharing this information, they only share the information about themselves. It doesn't mean that it will work for you. So if, for example, you've been wanted to be a good housewife or a mother or whoever for your whole life, and this was your dream, to get married and live in the house and raising the kids, and now there are so many people that are telling you like, no, be independent, be strong, be blah blah blah, and now you're feeling miserable because of that. Well, that's not the right thing to do. And it also works the other way around, and not only for the females but for the males as well, obviously. So here the important part here is to really listen to yourself, really listen to what is your mind and unconscious mind is telling you, and always ask yourself, is this really what I want, or is this something that the society made me want? So when you really have this understanding, and I believe that this month, by these cards here, you will really understand this. So you will really get this, you will reach the stage of life when you will finally understand what is this, like, where are you going, what are your future plans, who are you inside of you, who is this person, who is you, who is your best version of yourself. And you will come to this idea, and you will be very, very happy about it, and very confident about your choice and the decisions that you made. And I was telling you about the don't sacrifice yourself for anybody. When you're in a relationship, right, and you depend on some person, so the first step is not to become independent. I don't know, you have to plan your exit, or just find some way to financially become independent, or start earning money. Like, it can be even little money, but it doesn't matter, you have to start, and you will get there anyway. You will get there, I promise you. You can do it, because you just can. You have that power inside of you. So when you depend on someone, you will sacrifice yourself, and you will close eyes on many things, on many mistakes that this person is doing. So you better really stop doing this and start putting yourself first. Now, yeah, you see, I was telling the right thing about the start and the energy and the power. This is exactly what I was talking about. Ace of Wands, and it's really the energy and the period of time when you're already doing this, and it's an amazing period of time for you to start. Okay, so just go right through it. Don't be scared of any challenges or whatever you feel insecure about. Just don't, and believe that everything is possible here, because you have everything you need to reach your goals. And especially here with the ace, it's like, it will also be very fast. So you will have this, you see, like, fulfillment, and the, like, a light bulb that you will understand is the realization of something. It's like the idea, and then the will, the desire, the energy, and the light that you will just project like a fire here, and everyone will notice this. Everyone will see how you changed yourself, and then you will influence the other people around you. Because it's always, especially within the families, when one person is starting a new life, when one person really wants to change and really is fed up of living in this toxic environment, and just one person is starting to change, the other ones, they don't like it. They don't like it, and they don't encourage you, and they don't support you. Of course, they want you to stay the same and be with them and marinate with them in this toxic environment. So you really just to be by yourself, even for now, just be by yourself, and then you will get there. You will get there, I know for sure. Okay, let's see what else we have here. And Four of Cups. So what this card shows is that sometimes you are so focused on feeling miserable. You are focused on feeling pity for yourself, and you put too much energy on it. And like I was telling you, it's okay, it's okay to feel miserable sometimes, and feel pity for yourself, be in a depression. but for a while. Don't make it your whole life, okay? If you want to struggle, struggle, but just give your struggle a time limit. Just tell yourself that, okay, I'm gonna feel like a shit for 3 days, for a week. But when this comes to the end, when this week is, you have a deadline because you set yourself a deadline, and you are keeping the part of keeping promises to yourself, okay? Because this is discipline, this is respect. If you're telling yourself that you gonna do something, then you better do it, and that's how you raise your self-respect and self-awareness. So let's say you've reached this time limit, right, the deadline, and then after that, the next day you wake up and you good to go. You are now a completely different person here. So by this card, it's like you are focusing too much, it's like too much of the time and the energy you spend on feeling pity for yourself, feeling miserable and feeling sorry and like, oh my god, nobody loves me and blah blah blah. But no, because why? Because of your whole energy and time you put into this feeling pity and feeling sorry for yourself, you don't recognize and you don't realize the treasures, the presents that the universe really wants to give you, to present you. So you better open your eyes and watch, and allow the universe to help you, because I can assure you that there are people around you and there are opportunities and chances around you that you do not notice, and you don't pay attention to, just because you are so focused on feeling pity for yourself and sitting in your room or whatever you're sitting in or laying. You just need to get up and start noticing the chances, the opportunities, people around you, I don't know, anything, signs maybe, it can be anything. And then you will observe how your life and your mindset will change. So again, this is like the King of Wands, and this is the energy. You will have this power, this is the whole point here from this reading for you, that you have this power and it's actually you, okay? So this is you because you're a fire sign, obviously, and this is your energy, so you will really feel like you are on the right path. So I don't know, maybe you felt lost for a while, maybe you didn't know what's going on, or whatever you were feeling. So starting from this month, you will finally feel that, okay, now I know, now I know what's going on. And you see, you have again like the very unsure position, because this is an argument, this is the argument when but you need to always question yourself and answer this question: what is the most important thing for you? Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? So when you get into the argument or into, I don't know, like in a conflict with someone, do you really want to just to prove that you are right? Because when you are proving that you are right, you're not necessarily getting what you want. Because what you really want is harmony and peace, because that's what everyone wants, and happiness, and that's what our soul is needing. But because of these social standards and everything that society is put on us, you feel like you need to prove everyone that you are right, you need to prove everyone that you are number one. Like literally nobody cares, because by the end of this argument, everyone will go to their homes, to their wives, boyfriends, whoever, and then they continue living, and it's like you are still focusing on these things, on this sadness, depression, whatever it is. And here also, here, it's when you have this argument, and then you can even win the argument, but then you've hurt so many people, nobody wants to be around you anymore. And what did you prove? Like what the results you have now? And are you happy now at the end that you proved everyone that you are right? Maybe you have this conflicts with your partner, or with your family, with someone who you love the most, and then you're hurting this person, and the only thing that you are thinking about is to prove everyone around you that you are right. So that's not a very nice habit to have. Oh, we have the second time, the Hangman. So really, you will have something that will pause and that will come to a stop. But again, if we talk about the sacrificing, I'm not going to repeat myself, but you get the idea and you remember what I was telling you. So yeah, again, this is also the transformation, you know, but this card, of course, is more powerful. But anyway, this is the transformation. It's when you go somewhere. It can be even just like traveling or moving abroad, moving to another apartment, and a new house, like whatever. But here it's also the transformation that you will go through. It's when you leave everything bad behind your back. And I think that after you will listen to what I'm telling you here, you will take it into account, and I really hope so, because it's for your best, you know, it's for you to help you to become a better version of yourself. Because I know that if you're here not, you know, by mistake or it just happened. No, it's where you're supposed to be here, and this is the reason why, because you really need to hear these words right now. And it's leaving, you know, leaving everything bad behind your back and moving and going to some place where it's so much better for you. And this is amazing. It's amazing because you will get to the place where you will feel more valuable, respected, loved, and healed, and everything. And the last card is the Wheel of Fortune. I am in shock because I will explain you why. Because this is such an amazing card to finish the reading here, because we've been through so many things here with you guys, and now to end up with the Wheel of Fortune is, of course, an amazing thing. Because the card by itself, of course, it represents and it shows luck, it's happiness, it's when something that happens to you and you're super happy, fulfilled, that when your dreams are coming true. So you really need to manifest, visualize, go like write down things what you want, and do any sort of rituals that you do, you know, to make your dreams come true. But it's just something that that you will feel very lucky about. And also what I like about this card is that it literally tells you that everything in our life is very, it has a certain time, you know, even happiness, it has a time limit, a sadness, and everything. So we don't have everything for forever. So everything comes and goes, and if you process that and if you realize that, then you will not take life so much serious, because this is just not the way it is. And start, you know, not caring, because this is like you're a kid and you are not taking things and life too serious. So thank you so much for watching. I think that I liked your reading, and I think that I hope that you enjoyed it as well and you learned something from it. And I will be very happy if you could leave any feedback for me in the comments, and I'll be even more happier if you could subscribe to my channel, because it's new and I really need your support, guys. And I'll be happy to be with you here and help you every month with the readings, and help you, you know, just the way I can, in any way I can. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.